Well, good morning. I just opened up my Ipsy for a short and I'm going to show you what I got here as well, but everything's already out of the Ipsy box. It literally just arrived this morning. Ipsy is a monthly beauty subscription service where you can choose your subscription level based on your budget. Whether it's the original, which comes with 5 deluxe samples every month, extra, which is what I have, 5 full-size products every month, or the ultimate, which is 8 full-size products every 3 months. There's also add-ons, which that's where I shop for fragrance at a massive discount, and so much more. If you're looking for a gift this Christmas, you can even choose to send someone a prepaid 3, 6, or 12-month subscription, which if you ask me, receiving a year's worth of beauty products is the ultimate gift that keeps on giving. Try out Ipsy using my unique link in the description. This is affiliated, not sponsored. The first thing is this Galactic 2-in-1 Luminous Tint Foundation, but this is about the coverage of it. And so obviously as you work it in, it gets a little bit more sheer since this is a tint foundation, but I think this is gonna be really good because you know how I like on days where I'm just doing quick makeup like today, I have on a BB cream. I just like to do my makeup super fast. I did it downstairs. I used my little to-go makeup thing I keep under my sink, and that's how I did my makeup while I watched the first episode of the new season of the Kardashians. I love looking at their hair and their makeup. Did anybody else notice, if you've watched it, that their blush is like really bright pink and like up high, really high on their cheek? It's interesting. I'm just curious about the makeup because I know their makeup is makeup by Mario. I think Mario is like Kim's go-to makeup artist. Is Mario the one who's responsible for the high pink cheek, or who did that? Who came up with that? I'm just curious. I just want to know. I want to know the thought process behind it. But now that they've done it, you know, it's like in Mean Girls when her shirt bra was out and then everybody came to school the next day like that. That's what I feel like it's going to be. You're going to see this high pink cheek all over the place now. And then we have some really beautiful espresso-y chocolate handled eye makeup brushes, like an eye set by Just Zemina. Yeah, nice floofy brushes. I had considered putting these just straight into my brush belt for my professional makeup kit because I have plenty of brushes and I can always use more in my makeup kit. Pull a bunch out, throw some away, and start fresh. So, or just add more because you just go through them, especially big wedding parties. And then we have this, it's the Life little eyeshadow palette called Astral, and it's this white compact. But this is like a nice bluey white frost. It's super pretty. It'd be a really great like to go, on the go palette, like travel. So it's really pretty. I'll definitely do a look with this sometime this week maybe. And then we have a Makeup Forever lipstick in the color Memorable Spice. It has a like rosy brown look to it. The packaging, it looks like a little garden gnome, doesn't it? It's giving garden gnome. But it's a, what am I doing? Matte lipstick here, right here. And like I said, it's like this deep rosy burnt rose color. It's really pretty. I think it'll look really good with my skin tone. I put on self-tan this morning just because whenever I'm about to do like a hair refresh, I always like to have a fresh tan. I like to whiten my teeth. I like to just do all of the things, cut my bangs back a little bit and just do all of it. This is the Visart Paris Seamless Setting Powder. This is talc. We know a lot of brands are veering away from that. I think that's part of the reformulation from MAC was they took the talc out and now everybody's like, put the talc back in. It
sucks. We hate Studio Fix now.
Can't please them all. But this is talc in it, so this is definitely that product we are all trying to avoid, but cannot deny it really does make a setting powder so velvety, smooth, and seamless. So it's like, what do you do? What do you do? Wow, I got through that fast. I'm proud of myself. Okay. Errands are run. I actually was able to get most of what I needed at the Dollar Tree. The only thing I didn't get was like cotton rounds for removing my nail polish, and I don't know if I feel like going into Target just for that when I just got everything I needed. I got all the Halloween candy at the Dollar Tree and it was $1.25. 7 bags of candy with that extra 25 cents. So, you know, I spent under $10 for so much candy. So the kids in my neighborhood are gonna get quite the variety. I got Crybabies, Tootsie Pops, Cowtails, They didn't have a lot of chocolate though, so I might still want to get one more bag, but this has 25 pieces of chocolate. Knowing my husband and I, we will eat a lot of this. Aren't they so cute? Strawberry shortcake socks. I just did that Cabbage Patch thing, so I had. And then I got Ziploc bags, which is not exciting. I got some nail polish remover, not exciting. Tissues. And then I also need to refill the cotton swabs on my actual vanity table. So these are gonna be just for upstairs and for my makeup kit. Freezer bags, and then tea candles and dish soap. Knocked everything off my list on top of saving a fortune. At Sally's, it was buy one, get one with the hair dye, and I got the Inspired by Nature hair dye. So this is ammonia free and all these like chemicals, and this is, oh, and sunflower and chamomile extract, and this is medium honey brown. So this is actually darker, but I feel like I was already pretty dark and it's really faded. So we're gonna do another round, and it's gonna be dark. It's dark brown. That is so good. It tastes like a candy apple. I'm gonna put the candy in this. Like, that is a nice assortment, and I usually do like that many per kid, like three pieces a kid, right? That's gonna go out in the open. He's gonna walk by and go, ooh, I hope I can catch it on camera. Now I have 3 left in here, 6 more in the other one. That's so like ghoulish green. So I'm gonna do my nails. I have on my self tan already, and then we're gonna do my hair. So it's a glow up week. You know, it's that week. I always do it all at once. I always say gym tan laundry in my head because of Jersey Shore.
Gym tan and laundry.
You're welcome to come with us.
Gym tan and laundry? These kids are robots. Gym tanning laundry. Every day since I got here. That's what they do every morning. Gym tanning laundry. You know, that's how they like make the Guidos.
Hair tan whiten. Hair tan teeth? Doesn't sound as cool. I wish I didn't say anything so I could hear you go, mmm. I already had a cowtail. Candy apple. Oh yeah. You never had a cowtail?
I think the entire one is like in a white and orange packet.
Yeah, that's like one of your mom's favorites. We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about how messy this got. I'm gonna update you eventually if things just calm down around my household. I painted my nails. I did a like berry black on the hands, and then on my toes I just went with like a nude. Gave myself a bang trim. I was gonna fill up my poodle with Q-tips, but I'm about to take my hair out. I actually wanted to do it for my short video, so I'm gonna do that here in a second. We'll get to take a look at it. Look how cute. I love it. Okay, I haven't had that full in a hot minute. All right, I'm gonna let this out, but I'm gonna do it on the other angle. So I'll be right back. Here is it out of the curlers. Oh my gosh. You know, when I was this dark before, I had to do extensions. And now it's like all me. This is all me. I like it dark like this. I think it's a little bit more Betty Page, like it's giving pinup girl, tattooed pinup girl realness. I like it. I actually really like it. I think it's gonna fade. I think anytime it says it's a certain color and it goes really dark, just know it's gonna fade quite a bit. So this is just fun for now, but I'm sure this will go down to like a lighter brown. Actually, as I took my hair out and it just had it in that curler with the thing with my bangs, I was cutting my bangs. So it wasn't even fully down yet, and my husband walked into the bathroom and was like, oh wow, I like your hair. I was like, really? Like I hadn't even taken it down yet. So we got our first compliment on the new hair color from ye old husband. So that's good. Yeah, I like it. And then I've got this like deep berry nail. She's going goth, peeps. She's going goth. She's a tan goth though, because I have self tanner on. And then tonight when I go to bed, I'm going to use a teeth whitener and leave it on for like 30 minutes, and we'll be getting somewhere here. Good morning from classic Seanna circa 2001. I mean, honestly, this is the hair that I had when I was really full on doing pinup modeling and tattoo magazines. A lot of people online know me this way. I had this eggplant purple hair and I had even more like a Betty Bang look. And it was how I feel like if people think of me, that's how they think of me, because that's what they've seen for so long. And so it kind of feels like she's back. She's back here because it's a very gloomy day out. So we've got a lot of, I need a mirror. It's always a little odd when your foundation has a fragrance to it that makes it smell good, you know, but this is considered, I guess you could say, skincare. Just doing I need my palette stand. But that's got like a florally, what is that? Does it say? It's got flowers. Oh, it's rose. Oh, I know it's got to be rose because those are roses. I love rose. I do. I love that old lady ass smell. I do. I love it. That is gorgeous and it smells like roses. And if you like that, I'm so congested. If you like that, you'll love this. This has been great. I've been loving this. I'm so glad I fixed it. It's totally fine. I even took it with me on the trip. I was afraid to because I was like, that's going to bust in a million pieces. And there is the chance that it'll crumble. I will not put it in my purse. Such a beautiful, brightening finishing powder for under eye. It's like my go-to. And then I love the Vive concealer. This is actually perfect for stuff like this because I usually use, when I want just light days of coverage, I use the Skin Nova Complexion Balm, and this reminds me of it. These are very similar products. They really complement each other well. I do actually like, I know it's such an old school way of doing makeup, but I just think it gives me that, you know, and if I contour, it just cuts in my face. Very Morticia. Now let's do this setting powder, which is the Viseart Paris. So Bouge. I'm noticing it's dewy. So I'm looking at my skin and I can see the Skin Nova. I've got that Vive Skin Nova underneath it. I could see that really coming through. And so if you like a dewy finish, this might be your jam. I don't know where this is available. I'll try to find it and put it in this week's links if you guys are interested at all in that. It's just so easy for me to just put everything in the links. Anything that I can find. That went everywhere. I realize now that my brows are gonna need to be a little bit, I don't like them to be too dark. Can you see these hairs? I never had this before. So this is really helping. This is the, is it by Milk? Brow and Lash Serum. I've been using it on my lashes. I did whitening stuff last night. It's supposed to be dumping rain over the next few days. And so we have decided we might start the bathroom wallpapering. Finally. We had to wait for some electricals to get done, and then we had to paint. And then we had to wait for like my husband to not have a million other projects at the same time. Like he just did the backyard, so he was focusing on getting the yard done. Here we are with the life. I'm gonna start with this. I'm just gonna tell you now. I'm gonna start with this, then I'm gonna go in with this, and then we'll see what happens. Who's honking? Don't you know I'm trying to have a quiet dog? How dare you exist outside? I love me a vanilla. I do. I love me a smooth vanilla eyeshadow to just completely neutralize the lid. Oh my gosh, there is a man. Oh my God. I can't believe he just climbed over that fence. That fence is brand new. What if you broke it? I cannot get my makeup done today. I just had a whole drama. There's been a guy going into people's yards. He scaled over my neighbor's fence. So they have a short fence. So he like tried to jump over it but couldn't quite make it. So he like slid over it and they just built that fence. Oh wait, I think I got a recording of me reacting to that. So I was like, what is this guy doing? And then he was like going into backyards. It looked like he was going between bushes and almost creeping on them. And I'm like, is he looking into windows and pretending to be a gas guy? Like people know, we all know that there are people out there who pretend to be utility companies and they're not. Anyway, he really sketched me out. And then I saw him go into my neighbor's house and she's in there, a woman. And I'm like, no, like I immediately got like, kick him out, get him out, don't let him in your house. Okay, I'm not the only one freaking out. I texted my neighbor and now there's like a bunch of people out front talking about it. I panicked. But my neighbor was like, they definitely don't need to be crawling around in people's yards without sending out some sort of like heads up. Hey, there's going to be a person in your area doing some work, yada yada. Sketch Central. Let's see what this looks like on. Ooh, golly, that is frosty. I'm now messaging my mother-in-law. So I've got so many distractions going on this morning. At first I was questioning that transition color, but now that I'm starting to dig into this a little bit more, I get it. Like it looks really nice with this. I'm curious how that pink would work in this too. It has options. That's prettier than I expected it to be. I actually really like it. I hope it matches my lipstick, which I'm gonna do now because I really want to see what this looks like. Oh, that's so buttery. That's set. That gave you a few minutes. Whoa, wait a minute. Set. It's almost like, oh, we are onto something here. Makeup Forever. It's almost like a liquid lipstick, but it's a lipstick you put on, you get it into place, and then it sets on. What are you? What kind of magical unicorn are you? That is incredible. I want more colors. It feels like I'm not wearing anything. This is my new favorite lipstick, officially. Like this is my new autumn lips. And I love that it's kind of like a cool rose, like a cool rosy brown. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Okay, I'm gonna situate myself here. She thought it was such a good idea to buy candy before Halloween so that there was plenty and the racks weren't ransacked because they always are. Just putting on another ambient background. I have to have it on in the house when I'm here. So I've got a pocket full of candy. Somebody save me from myself. Why is doll makeup so cute? I of course had to do it with my mod 60s love theme, like inspiration. Look at my dimples. All you really do is just take a little bit of like a brown or taupe eyeshadow and then just squeeze your cheeks until you see where your dimples would naturally be and just play with that and darken them. It's super easy to do, and getting this like indentation that you see on the Cabbage Patch is just darkening it with taupey eyeshadow. Good thing I had her to reference. I was able to just look over at her and just try to copy it. Nowhere to go. This is all inspiration for people who are in my audience, and hopefully it was something. If you decide to do something for Halloween, go get yourself a dress thrifted somewhere that is like doll looking, but yeah, something that looks doll like. You can wear knee-high socks and Mary Jane's and then pop this wig on. Put some braids in it if you would rather have the braids. Yeah, just do your makeup kind of mod looking and then add lashes and do your blush really high up with some freckles and you're good to go. Picture it, it's 1983 and you're a Gen X child writing out your Christmas list to Santa asking for just a little doll to be placed under the tree for Christmas Day.
I promise to be a good parent to my Cabbage Patch kid.
Yeah, so anyway, that's my little 1983 Cabbage Patch riot video that I did for one of my Halloween looks. This one was fun. I think it turned out really cute, and I need some lunch and I'm gonna edit this and move on to the next thing. Good morning. We are doing a clear out, a clear out so that we can find the things that we need to start the wallpapering today, hopefully. You think the wallpaper will get done today?
No.
You don't? You think it's the prep?
Maybe the prep.
So yeah, just bringing you along today and maybe a dog walk later. But I was wanting to show the progress of the bathroom because it's gonna look really cool when it's done. So this used to have big mirrors on it. And so those got taken down a while back when he installed the light up mirrors. So now we're just gonna put that paste on it to smooth it out, even it out, let it dry overnight, sand it, and then you have to put a primer on that. So I don't know if we're gonna get this done this weekend, but we're gonna try. Look at that cool red tree. Oh dear. Here's the rose gardens in autumn. Still have some florals, some roses left. Mine has like 2. Love a flower update. We got the raincoats on because it's quite overcast. We're supposed to get some rain, but it's been pretty nice out today. Did some organizing, got some things done. No wallpapering just yet. Apparently what needs to happen first with the wall is that it needs to get some sort of smear put on it first. Like peanut butter on a piece of toast. So we're gonna drywall mud it so that he doesn't have to sand it.
Yeah, I think they call it, you like float it out.
Float it. So that's what we're doing, but we thought we'd get out of the house. We had breakfast and we're just walking the park before the rain comes. Marvin needed to go bark and pee. Bark, bark in the park. It's getting nasty. So bad, man.
Cool ass tree.
That's the coolest tree.
It's like growing on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of tree that is. It's like almost like it just opened up like a lotus.
How about that?
Oh, look who has a lisp.
Well, I better just get with the program and have fun together.
Yeah. That's the idea. I met them. They came in with Anthony Bourdain that's who was with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, when Anthony Bourdain came in, they were all like giants. You know, because Anthony Bourdain was really tall.
Yeah.
So it was him, and then the Queens of the Stone Age guys are really tall, like Vikings. I'd have to ask Josh because he was working with me that night, and Josh is hella tall and big.
Yeah.
So it was just like I was surrounded by giants. And Anthony Bourdain ordered a hot dog. Well, he didn't order it from me because Rich Johnson was like insistent that he got to make Anthony Bourdain's hot dog. So he came in just to make that hot dog. It was not his shift. He's a day shift person.
He knew that.
But he knew. I didn't get the heads up that they were filming the show because they didn't want me to get too anxious. They wanted me to just be relaxed, so they didn't tell me. And Richie was nervous, and I'm like, what is going on? And they said they're filming the layover with Anthony Bourdain here tonight. And then that's when they all came in, and it was just like all these giant dudes. And then Richie like goes and makes the hot dog. So funny. And then Josh did his like get on the keg and like circus walk on the keg. He did that. So that's like on the show. If you watch the show, you can see Josh doing his like tricks. That was back when we had Facebook, and like 3 people messaged me on Facebook. I just saw you on Anthony Bourdain's show. And I was like, oh yeah. It was like 1 second of me making a boozy smoothie. Coffee time. They have eggnog lattes. I have to know. Do you think it has actually, it's not eggnog though. Somebody called it chicken milk.
Ew.
Oh my goodness, so much whipped cream. Tina too. We're those people. With the dogs in the shopping cart. Wallpaper. Supplies.
Small one of these in case we run out.
Okay. Sounds good. That's a good idea. Update on the eggnog latte. I think she heard oat milk latte, and so it just tastes like hot oat milk, and it's kind of gross. I don't know what an eggnog latte tastes like. What's that?
The mud I need.
The mud. Gotcha. Do you need me to move some things around down here? You're doing a great job, other than the whining. Shh. It's better than sitting in the car. I gotta get video of him because he took the cart back, but he's got Tina still. It's so cute with her little pink, with her little pink raincoat. Holy monsoon. We sure went on that walk at the right time. Let's check the progress. Looks like cake batter.
The wallpaper's going over it, so I'm not trying to make it like perfect.
Right, we just need it to be flat. Flat. Okay. I want to just grab it and squish my hands in it. I know this is a utility closet and not that exciting, but I do get excited about other people's organization. So I wanted to show how we've got it. It's basically like a pet shelf here, and then household needs like cleaning supplies. One of the drawers has like a pair of scissors in it and a measuring tape and just things that you need all the time. Backup bags, tape, and then we have a whole thing up here for batteries. It's like a battery organizer. It's called Battery Daddy. And then we have all of our dry, you know, like our paper towels and toilet paper, stuff like that. And then I'll show you the wallpaper again. It's been a minute since I showed it. I think I showed it on camera many times. One of my like most popular videos on TikTok was my Gucci wallpaper tip. For a while there, they had affordable rolls. Not affordable, but like $2.50 for a roll, which for Gucci, I feel like that's affordable. So this is what the pattern is gonna be. It's so retro good. It's so good. It reminds me of Family Feud, like early Family Feud. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a game show from the 60s. Good morning. I'm closing this out because I'm going to edit it today. I'm making us a quick breakfast with some pumpkin pancakes, scrambled eggs, and sausage. No, I'm not going to show you making it. I've made enough food in this video. He's putting a second coat of the cake batter on the walls. So tomorrow we'll be priming, probably having to wait another 24 hours, and then the wallpapering. So it's actually not going to happen until next week. So I'll have to show you the grand reveal next week. It's a cliffhanger. It's dumping rain out. Oh my gosh, you guys, there was the most intense windstorm last night. We were kind of closing the house up. We had dinner, and then all of a sudden it was like so bad we had to run around outside in the storm, take our outdoor lanterns down. These are hanging on the trees outside in our yard. I had to take those down because they were just whapping around. It was intense. And then there's a flag, what are they called? The sails that are meant for putting on your porch so that you can block sun and rain. And it's kind of like a, you know, a porch overhang, but it's made of like a sail material. That was just flapping around. We were afraid it was going to yank the paneling off the side of our walls out, so we had to get a ladder out. I was trying to hold this sail while it was flapping in the wind as my husband like set the ladder up to go get it down from the top rung, and had my pajamas on and my hair up in that curler thing holding the sail. If you could just picture it, it was I was screaming like, it's so scary. It was bad. Anyway, and then we just laid in bed. We're waiting for the electricity to go out because I saw power outage updates all over the place around the city, and we never did, which is great. And we watched actually Billie Eilish, her documentary, so good. But yeah, comment below if you enjoyed this video this week. I'm gonna make breakfast. I've got nothing left this week to share, so I will see you guys next week, our final week of Halloween. We're gonna wrap it up. I didn't get to a look I was gonna do this week, so we're gonna do that next week. So more fun Halloween-y stuff coming, and some little events. I wanna carve my pumpkin, so we still have plenty coming for Halloween for the final week. Stay tuned. See you next week. Bye.